roads across the central Texas are shut down because of flooding this morning. Some rivers are rising while others are going down.
Yeah, Texas Today reporter Brandon Cole is live in the studio this morning with what we can expect in the coming hours. Good morning to you, Brandon.
Good morning, Jasmine and Micah. Here is a map from the National Weather Service showing current flood levels in our area. So you can see over here in San Saba, that red circle in the purple square, that's where we are seeing the worst flooding. So let's take a closer look at what's happening here. So this dashed line right here, that's where we are at right now. So we're sitting at the moderate flood level and it's at about 28 feet. This map is projecting these levels to rise into major flooding to sit at about 31 feet by 7 o'clock this evening. Then the National Weather Service is predicting that number to decrease and it's going to reach normal flood levels by Thursday morning. San Saba County is issuing evacuation orders and shutting down roads. You're going to want to avoid driving on Highway 16 North and 190 East this morning. The San Saba County judge says several homes are flooded this morning and several families are staying at the evacuation center.
Obviously, none of us expected to have two 70-year floods within a week of each other. The blessing of the days is it hasn't done a lot more damage to our community than been done before. It did re-hit some homes. So y'all continue to be with your neighbors. We do have several families at the evacuation center at the Civic Center. We have Red Cross helping out there. You know, we've been really blessed with some really great agencies involved.
He has ordered an evacuation along the river and says Highway 16 North or 190 East will be closed for several days. Right now, FM 2732 and FM 580 are closed due to flooding as well. Now, let's move over to Bell County. The Lampasas River right here, we got green. We like green people, but yesterday it sent a major flood through Kempener, but we're in the clear right now, so there is no threat at the moment, but let's take some video here. Yeah, look at that river. It rose above 33 feet yesterday morning, and first responders were on standby in case they needed to rescue any people, but we didn't get any reports of that. This morning, the river is rising again, but the NWS says it will only reach about 12.5 feet. The Kempener Volunteer Fire Department says all roads are back open. Now lastly, let's move over to McLennan County. So the only river we're having an issue with right now is the Brazos River. We got that yellow, but it's not even in minor flooding levels because it's sitting at 11 feet. But it's still dangerous because yesterday, first responders on the Bosque River in McGregor, they had to pull off a rescue and those levels are at 11 feet. So let's take a look at this video here. The McGregor Fire Department says a driver got trapped at the river crossing on Indian Trail yesterday morning. McGregor Police, Waco Fire, and McLennan County deputies and the Coryell EMS all rushed to help. Video shows the driver climbing over their car and then jumping to the rescue boat. Thankfully, no one got hurt. We're also tracking a few other flood threats this morning. So the Leon River in Gatesville right here, we got the yellow circle and the orange square. So it is at it right now about 22 feet, but yesterday that was a different story. It hit above 25 feet and it is expected to rise into minor flooding. So that's going to be sitting at about 22 feet this evening. So there are some roads to be on the watch here for. So right now, 2 sections of FM 1829 are closed due to floodwater.
Okay, Brandon, thank you so much for that information. I know I rode past the Lampasas River yesterday, and it was a sight to see. The river was raging.
And I posted some photos of the San Saba River from above. Just seeing that was very, very scary. I posted them on Facebook, but I mean, they had evacuations over there. You got to think, places like San Saba, Kerrville, they just had flooding.
Absolutely.
On the 4th of July that weekend, and now they're getting this once again.